shoulder it sits, a partner in a paranormal bliss. Paranormal simulation, she's on your tail. No more tricks, no tall tales. Paranormal simulations, rolling the wheel. Truth cut short, yeah, that's the deal. She's a ghost buster with no ghost. Kicks down myths, burns the post. Data queen with a ninja screen. Paranormal's worst dream. Her roulette spins a calculated sin. Her moves so slick, where do I begin? But the cat, yeah, the cat, always stealing the show. Fluffy paws in the glow. Paranormal simulation, she's on your tail. No more tricks, no tall tale. Paranormal simulations, rolling the wheel. Truth cut short, yeah, that's the deal. She dives in deep, no surface lies. Ripping through webs with research eyes. Skeptics rise, fakers hide. She's got the facts, no room for pride. And the cat, that smug flies to the spotlight every time. Whiskers twitch on her shoulder it sits, a partner in a paranormal bliss. Paranormal simulation, she's on your tail. No more tricks, no tall tales. Paranormal simulations, rolling the wheel. Truth cut short, yeah, that's the deal. She's a ghost buster with no ghost. Kicks down myths, burns the post. Data queen with a ninja screen. Paranormal's worst dream. Her roulette spins a calculated sin. Her moves so slick, where do I begin? But the cat, yeah, the cat, always stealing the show. Fluffy paws in the glow. Paranormal simulation, she's on your tail. No more tricks, no tall tale. Paranormal simulations, rolling the wheel. Truth cut short, yeah, that's the deal. She dives in deep, no surface lies. Ripping through webs with research eyes. Skeptics rise, fakers hide. She's got the facts, no room for pride. And the cat, that smug flies to the spotlight every time. Whiskers twitch on her shoulder it sits, a partner in a paranormal bliss. Paranormal simulation, she's on your tail. No more tricks, no tall tales. Paranormal simulations, rolling the wheel. Truth cut short, yeah, that's the deal.
Apparently, oh, okay, I'm here now. I was not here for a second. But I have changed some things up. I have done some things, and some things are also coming soon. But I have puzzles now, so no pressure. But if anybody would like to do the puzzle, there is a puzzle. If you run out of puzzles, let me know. I will get you a new puzzle. But we can see the puzzle progress on screen. And if you do !ghost, something might happen. So I'm just gonna leave that one out there. But I hope you're all good. I hope you're all having a good day. If I sound weird, I'm not well. I'm sick. So we're gonna see how this goes today. Ghosty! Yes. Apparently it works with YouTube as well. I don't know if that's true, but we're gonna try it. Hey, I don't think it worked on YouTube. Hang on a second, you're going behind me. Why are you going behind me? I should not be that high up in the list. There? There we go. That's better. Rainbow is purple. No, I'm purple. Sorry. Yeah, you can get your own custom ghosty to dance around on the screen, which I thought was really cute. Yes, you were 100% first. And thank you for redeeming your emotional support stream, Ghost. Hugh was a boomer. And their advice to you is, if you smell almonds, don't eat it. Make sure to return them to Trevor when you leave. This is ridiculous. Like, you would think I had about 5 things on this list because they're the only things that ever come up, but I have like 50 plus things on each of these lists. Like, can you generate some of those, please? Fredo's joined, and he's also purple. Oh, that's not fair. Purple should be purple. Why am I feeling purple envy? Look at us go! Doing a little boogie. Thank you for redeeming your emotional support, Ghost Rainbow. Simon was a Shakespearean actor. Their advice to you is YOLO. Oh. Make sure to return them to Trevor when you leave. So we are purple that do rainbow stuff. Apparently so, yeah. Yes. Yes, my favourite Shakespeare quote. YOLO. Oh, I mean, it's true. And Fredo got an emotional support ghost as well. Vera was a 20s gamer. Not a 20s gamer, a 2000s, Jesus, 2000s gamer. Their advice to you is don't stand behind reversing vehicles. Make sure to return them to Trevor when you leave. I think that's good advice. Obvious advice, but good nonetheless. You know, some people need that extra help. Oh, but I love the ghosts so much. They're so cute. Yeah, I don't know how to make it work with YouTube. Maybe that's a stream elements thing that I have not done correctly. It's probably user issue. Because they said it did work with YouTube. But I don't know. I also want a stream pet, but I have to find one that I like, which apparently is a lot harder than anticipated. So, I don't know. We'll see how that one goes. But where we left off, we were looking for Sophia's forbidden books, I think. So we had to go talk to Lou. I would guess you have to add the widget to your stream elements that is tied to your YouTube. We can chat later if you want help. I would appreciate that. It doesn't have to be today, because I know that you're streaming later as well. But yes, because I've signed both YouTube accounts into Stream Elements and my Twitch, obviously. And then I've added the overlay to OBS. So that's as much as I've done.
Watch, jewelry, whatever, now.
Okay.
Give me your money.
Are you trying to mug me? Seriously, dude. Okay, hang on. I require an alleyway, please, game. And rainbow's pink! Which is fitting. Yeah, you're trying to hit me. Come here. You're so cute! Uh-oh, I got spotted. Who spotted me? I think that's a police officer. I can't do anything about that. I can slow down time to get away. Is what I can do about that. Oh, hello.
Officer down.
To be fair, they were just standing on the roof with a bunch of enemies, so I feel like that was on me. I love the little sprint. Yeah, they did the little dance and the little shake, and I have added them to my starting screen and my BRB screen, so they'll be able to do a little boogie to the music, to the Para song. Fire. Can we? There we go. Why are you shooting me? I just saved your ass.
Like that is bound to stir up trouble eventually.
They were shooting me, Fabian. Deal with it.
That'll please you, Fletcher.
I know, right? Maybe if the cop doesn't want to die, the cop shouldn't be shooting me. You know? We just... Yep, thank you. Nothing to see here. I did not just jump off of a building that definitely would have killed a mortal. Oh, a bit lag going through the door. You just love it when you lag through doorways.
Wonder how Nick's got along with your menu recommendations. Reckon Lou will be in a good mood?
Lou's never in a good mood.
Predictable.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go see the narcissist. There she is.
Fire! How unexpected. Is this business or leisure?
I'm gonna ask how her last meal was.
Has the standard of your catering improved?
Significantly. Whatever you told the stray worked wonders. A veritable feast for the senses. You know, just last night, she brought me the most darling young boy. An actor with a face like chiseled marble. Attended Juilliard. I couldn't pronounce his last name, but oh, he was quite the dish.
Oops, looks like you've ended up in the forever box. Thank you for your business. Now rest in peace. Your tombstone reads, "Here lies purple rain." Okay, I might need to edit this one. Here lies purple rain. Here lies a legend. Sort of. Wow. The shade. At least it was a different one. I think I need to reword that though, because it says here lies twice and I don't like that. Angry Lizzie, not Angry Lizzie. No, wrong one. Angry Lizzie.
Last time we spoke, we talked of matters usually prohibited by the Camarilla. It has since come to my attention that certain texts once existed on these topics. Texts you confiscated. Will you reveal them to me?
And why would I do such a thing? Is there some Banu law that entitles you to such literature?
I'm not gonna tell her it's Sophia who needs them. I'm gonna lie.
My only thoughts are for you and your predicament.
Always so considerate. I do possess the texts you seek. They're hidden in the crypts beneath St. Stephen's Church. You may borrow them.
Well, that was a mite easy. Where's the catch?
No, I'm not gonna ask.
My thanks.
But of course, the well-being of my staff is important to me.
I serve the prince, not you. I serve no one. My time here is... Well, we were going for a bit of an entitlement run, so...
I am not employed by you or by Ryong Choi. I simply choose to act as I see fit.
But of course, my dear. Just you keep believing that. Now, you should run along. Just make sure that the desert is rust and ochre.
Because we're a hot vampire.
Decays into dotage. She does not see the feast in preparation, nor the 13th guest, as the cuckoo calls it to sup. Cuckoo! Cuckoo!
Do we care? Do we just leave? But yes, we are a hot vampire.
Heed me! Come back to reality!
Oh, again. Oh, it happened again.
Sorry, you didn't hear the...
Leave me
That's
alone.
okay.
Leave me!
Very well. We will talk again.
Now we need to go to church, which is ironic, being a vampire.
Sounds like we've got some grave robbing to do. St. Stephen's. St. Stephen's. I reckon I was there not long ago. Not for books, though. As for Lou's episode, you've seen her vulnerable. She won't take kindly to that.
I think that's a dead end. Lou doesn't take kindly to much, to be fair. Oh, frames. Lakeview Cemetery.
Here we are. The crypt is down in the foundations through the church itself. I guess where you'd expect to find a crypt, right?
You tell me. It is your religion.
Well, I mean, I don't really call myself a... Yeah, never mind. I know what you mean.
Secret. Ghost Hunter business card. A makeshift business card, essentially just a sticky note that someone has applied a stamp to on both sides. Ghostess with the mostess. fandom-inspired.yubhub.com. This is supposed to be YouTube. Paranormal Investigation Yubhub channel. On the back is a QR code alongside a handwritten edition. Contact deets in link. Would love to feature your story. Oh my god. You just know I'd make a video on these guys. Gotta let my last meeting of the day. That's fair. Go have your meeting and I will see you later. A safety inspection form on letterhead from Seattle Gas and Electricity. Engineer Connie Hunt. Reason for call out: multiple reports of people experiencing blackouts and disorientation in the immediate area. Full inspection for CO required. Okay.
Ooh, cold enough to freeze the tits off a frog. Now, where would Lou store her unmentionables?
A printed card with blank columns, hastily scribbled over multiple times in blue pen. Seattle Gas and Electricity, your last inspection was on... dunno. Your next inspection is due on... I don't know. On the reverse is a handwritten note. Keep going downstairs and forgetting to check down gas, even with a respirator. Fucking losing it. Check again. Pile of toys and books found underground. Some of the toys appear to be brand new, while others seem to be decades old, degrading with age. There's a noxious smell of old paint, aged rubber, and mouldy cotton. Oh, lovely. Oh, is it a shrine to Jesus? Or to Mother Mary, actually, I think, but still.
We should check these crates. Come over here.
Oh, these bozos again.
Not so close. You've got rat breath.
Hey, I mean...
You! My cane's blade!
Ow! Fast. Keep forgetting I have... I don't even know what my powers do, to be honest. Maybe I should look at that. Silence an individual so neither their screams nor weapons can be heard by others. Become temporarily invisible. Okay. I liked Bladed Hand. I don't know about the other ones. Ew. Why can't I? I don't know, that's weird. Kind of like that one. But that's more for when I get in trouble on the street. maybe. I don't know why I won't take the purple ones, but this will do for now. I need blood though.
Hello?
Hello, welcome in. A roughly drawn list of observations of the cemetery, smudged with dirt and smelling of graveyard soil. Part of it might have been a map, with graves loosely depicted as rows of squares. The top 2 rows of graves and the first few of the 3rd row have all been marked with an X, as though crossed off a list. The shovel nearby has been recently worn down with extensive use. Okay, fair enough. You added a ghosty to the screen, yeah! Okay. This is what I'm looking for, I think. It has highly decorated red cover, but the well-loved volume spine is falling apart. Its worn pages indicate that it has been used extensively, but been since left to rot. Okay. A loosely bound folio of texts with an aura of dust and dried blood. The pages are paper thin, but are of something other than paper, and are covered in a dense script which are not immediately readable. However, there are a few familiar symbols, a repeated sigil that refers to Gehenna, and 3 which the Nomad has seen before in connection to prophecies of the Sabbat.
Reckon that's the goods. Let's get them back to Sophia.
Is that it? We came down here for 2 books. Okay. I might be lost. Oh, ladder. I have all the purple envy. I'm sorry. I am sorry. Try again in an hour. Because they despawn after an hour.
Come on out, chicken shit.
You're finding sanctuary here,
I
Quasimodo.
don't think that's going to help me.
What Kate's name? Found him! Who dares attack us?
Lovely.
You know
I did not mean to do that, but sure. Oh, there's somebody else down here. I require... Can I not feed on you? No, not really.
Right. Well, we can deliberate about that and what it means later. For now, we should get back to Sophia before more turn up.
Okay.
So, were we followed? Or did Lou send those idiots after us? She knew where we were headed.
I don't know. Fireball destruction. The city was rocked last night by a massive fireball erupting from the warehouse district. The explosion was heard throughout the city, with locals being shot from their sleep by the blazing flash. The Seattle Fire Investigation Unit attended the scene in the early hours of the morning. While the investigation is ongoing, early reports suggest the explosion was caused by poorly stored chemical materials in an abandoned warehouse. No casualties have been reported at this time. There is a second story on a lower column. Atrium pandemonium. Rumours of a frenzied party gone awry swirl around Seattle's most exclusive nightclub, Atrium. Long famous for its boundary-pushing nights of high-class debauchery, Atrium seems to have pushed the boundaries too far last night, as locals report sounds of screams and bloodstains in the snow, before police were called to shut down the party. Seattle PD denies reports of any such disturbance and claims not to have been called to the venue. Atrium now appears to be mysteriously closed, despite sold-out events being scheduled over the coming days.
Makes no sense, though. I'd lay odds those boneheads were the same flavor as Atrium. Feels like someone else has got eyes on us.
I'm not surprised Atrium's closed with the amount of bodies in there, like, Jesus. So we need to take these books back to Sophia, and then I don't remember. Oh my god, frames. It was not this bad on the first playthrough. This is ridiculous. It got a bit framey like right at the end. It wasn't this bad.
You came. Do you have the texts? Here. Yes, this looks right. Het alanam estovishnam. These will take time to study, I mean.
Take your time, I guess.
Take all the time you need. It is not as if I can wither from age. It won't be quite so long as that, but I guess we'll see. And I spoke to Ryong. She asked to see you tomorrow night. First thing. To say what? I don't know. I do worry we've been too open with this. I mean, we haven't been careful enough. What if Lou somehow found out what your marks meant? That they could be tied to the Sabbat? Who knows what she would demand of Ryong if she thought you a threat. The old prince has ways of controlling her childer, making them do things they would not usually do.
Yeah, 1 second. Sophia, I have just realised that I did not indeed actually give you the puzzle link. Which may actually be a problem. So if anybody wants to do the puzzle, you now can, because you have the link. No pressure, but it is there as an option if you would like it. I can best Lou if
Lou
needed.
is strong, yes. But I am stronger still. If it comes to it, I do believe I would prevail.
With all respect, your strength, it's still not what it was. No offense, of course. But if you say so. I should get on with my reading. Not that I don't want you to hear, I do, but you know.
Let me know when you have something.
I will. Good night, my love.
All the gay flirting. Okay, I can unlock this one as well. Okay, select quest on the map. So we can go meet Holly or Katsumi. I'm gonna go see Tolly.
Makes sense to see Tolly. After his little tip went so far off, finally getting somewhere.
Hello? A printed and laminated sign stuck to the door of the Serene Latrine brand porta potty. Most of the page is standard notice, but there is a section that appears highlighted near the bottom of the page. Strictly no loitering. Use of these facilities is for employees only. Next to that information, someone has hastily scribbled in permanent marker, along with some typical homeless symbols. Do not shelter here. Danger. Well, build more homeless shelters then, I guess. Don't leave people outside to freeze in the cold. Okay, now we'll go find Tolly in here. I'm guessing he's in the back room. No, wrong one. Does Tolly normally hang out? Not up here. Ah, back here.
Here you are again. Looking good, Fire. Actually, forget it. I'm trying to give up lying for Christmas. You look like shit.
Thanks,
Glad
Tolly.
that nap was shorter than the last one, though. Am I right?
You found me after the explosion. Have you heard what happened? Willem, word for the Sabat, the gardener. You found me.
Rion said you found me like that.
Yeah. There I was, returning from a well-earned midnight snack, frankly looking like one. And all of a sudden, there you are by
Damn
our
right,
front
Tully.
door, looking like a decade-old corpse. God's own truth. Scuttlebutt says you had a fiery little tater-tot with dear Willem. What will we do without him?
Your concern is touching.
I won't pretend this isn't a headache the size of a horse cock. He was our little black book of dates and dainties. Word gets out our hard drive's limp? That's a lot of unsolicited lick pics coming our way.
I mean, all of them are good options.
Storing secrets that way was hardly wise.
Oh sure, if it was me, I'd have staked him, hollowed him out, and stuffed paper copies up inside him. Much more functional and a neat conversation piece. But I'm not the one who set fire to the piñata. I am telling you, we are gonna have to claw our way back out of the lack of fucking info hole. Since you're the one who stuck our dicks in the blender, you're gonna help me fish them out. Now I know Benny had himself some insurance. His own book of shaft, squirreled away at his office in the SPD. Now I could go and get it, but I'm not gonna. It's up to you, oh officer of the law. Happy fishing. Mwah.
But I'm not a cop. Yo, Fabian, you're up.
Back to the old stomping ground, huh? I wonder how Seattle PD are managing. No Benny, no Detective Fabian. I'll bet they won't even have noticed.
I don't know, because you two were keeping the whole kindred thing under wraps, so... Avoid the police. Cool.
Okay, careful how you play it. You're not supposed to be here, and they will not like you snooping around. Benny's office is dead ahead. Make it sneaky now.
I'm gonna try.
What the hell was that?
Nothing?
Hey, someone there?
Nope. Absolutely not.
Locked. Breaking that will raise a ruckus. I think there's a vent at the back. If I remember rightly, there's another in my office.
Nah.
You could try that.
Gonna drive over with this snow.
Okay. I vaguely remembered that.
We could,
So let's go sneaking. Because nobody would have heard that. Oh, they did hear that.
Not good. Not good at all.
Stranger! Stranger, stranger!
Hey, Mr. Lemony.
Fox in the coop! It's the fox in the cops!
God damn it, Lemon!
Lemony boss! Lemony moss!
Oh, what now? I guess I'll go see.
No, don't go see! Fuck.
God damn it!
Busted!
I will shoot you!
Yeah.
Don't think I will!
I am trying. I thought he was facing Lemon and he was not. Yeah, let's try. Whoa, let's try him.
Stranger! Stranger danger! Fox in the coop! It's the fox in the cops!
God damn it, Lemon!
Lemony boss! Lemony moss!
Will you shut the hell up, man?
Where's Mr. Fabio? Fabio, come on!
God damn it!
This is Fabio.
What the hell, Lemon?
Fun fact!
Hey, Ben.
Forget it.
This is a book of forms for standard arrest reports. There are a number of entries for a blonde man who has repeatedly been cited for drunk and disorderly conduct. The name John Doe Lemon? ? There is a small postscript tucked inside the cover. Hold until we get an ITA request up. He needs help and try to get a real name. Yes, Ben, we can have ghosties now. If you do !ghost, you get a ghost. And it will come dance around on screen. Come join us. It's Ben. Ben's on purple. If Ben gets a purple ghost, I will riot.
There's still a guy out there.
Hey, do they know where the kook is?
Smithy must have locked up for me. I guess my
What the
key
heck
is
does he have on the
in
chip?
my pocket. Damn. Oh, wait. My spare is somewhere. Maybe in the evidence room. Smithy kept it handy, because I kept leaving it open.
Oh, I needed to sneeze. Sorry. Ah, no, door! Please don't come in here, please don't come in here, please don't come in here, please don't. Okay. Fabian AWOL again. When he shows up, tell him Captain wants a word. Spare keys in evidence room. I think Fabian's gonna be AWOL forever. My bad.
Good work. I reckon Smithy must have stashed my keys somewhere.
Avert your eyes, ladies. I'm streaking. A 30 stream streak. Wow. Dedication. Yeah, we've already figured out that we killed Fabian. And now he's in our head. That's the dude talking to us in our brain. Yeah. Oops.
Damn, more company.
The amount of dust on this box shows that no one's been interested in taking this case on for a long time. The small note indicates which case this might have pertained to was abandoned with prejudice. Investig something, no longer pertinent, do not follow up. Orders from Captain. This means you, Fabian, I'm assuming. I am a dedicated parafam, aka a member of the paratroopers. We can't call ourselves the paratroopers. Where are you going, dude? That way. But that's the way I need to go.
Aha! Thanks, Smithy. Let's get into my office.
I'm gonna agree, paratrooper isn't spooky enough. It's also a military term, and I'm not out here stealing military terms. That was my ex-husband's job. I don't need to close the door. I think his back's to the wall. Sneak! Where is everybody else? I think it's fine.
Well, welcome to my humble abode.
That was an amazing
I see the cleaners haven't been in,
comment.
which is how I like it. Huh. I will get it.
Oh, that was loud.
I hope it's not McNally. Gotta say, this is not how I expected an elder to spend their time. Dolly had better appreciate this. Is now a bad time to say I don't like tight spaces?
Yes, now is a very bad time to say that, but unfortunately, or fortunately, you don't have body control, so you're just sort of in the passenger seat, going for a ride, and you don't get a choice.
Oof. Finally.
Pipe down, passenger.
That's just the ticket. Okay. My buddies here get upset if you try to break in. Walking out, less of an issue. If you act natural, you might be able to breeze straight out the front door.
What is it trying to get me to find? Oh, that up there. Anything else? Maybe? Yes, this.
Sheriff, this destruction is not what we agreed. It is too early. Our prince may have fallen, but there is much left to do. I will be greatly displeased if you do not contact me.
Ooh. Hey guys, working and lurking. That's fine. Have fun working, I think, and lurking. When did the saw guy get here? Last stream. I think it was last stream. But yes, enjoy working and lurking. I hope work doesn't suck too bad. Okay. Act natural. I don't think... Have you seen our makeup?
Oh, yeah? Wow. I heard that was toxic. Respirators, all that.
She said it was a goddamn nightmare. Melting bodies.
It's not fun at work, but it's a job. That's fair. I know a lot of people feel like that, unfortunately. Which is a shame, because we should be able to enjoy our jobs.
We should get back to Tolly and hope Benny's book is a solid boost to his spirits.
When did Thorn get here? Oh, just now. Hi, Thorn. Sorry, I missed that. But yes, come join the ghost party. If you type !ghost, if you would like a little ghosty on the screen, you can get a little ghosty on the screen. It lasts an hour, so you might have to redo it at some point. The one we were both watching ended. Ah, fair. Who were you watching? I don't know who streams and when. Biscuity Bunko. I've never heard of them. You just realised you wasn't subscribed to this channel. Oh, you're not the ultimate para fan then, are you, Ben? You're a fraud.
Hey, sweet cheeks. Any trouble?
There is always trouble. I am trouble or no trouble. There is always trouble.
There is always trouble, but it was manageable. Here.
Neato. I can start grilling Benny's old flames. But don't think you're in the clear yet. While you're here, I want to ask you a question. You know, decaying husk to decaying husk. What do you think of
yourself?
Leon? Her leadership, to be precise.
You toying with me? That is not for me to say. Is this for you or for her?
Who is asking? You or Rion?
Last I checked, I'm definitely not wearing the prince's hat. This is me. Come on, golden oldie. Been a long time since the Jurassic era. You've seen a lot of courts, so what advice would you give the new boss?
The wise prince rules with iron. A prince needs to adapt. A prince must pick her battles. I think you need to learn how to pick your battles.
A wise prince knows which threats must be dealt with immediately, and which can be left to simmer.
This is your tinfoil Sabat thing again, right? I get it. It's on our list.
This is about focus. A prince is always at war. She must pick her battles.
Sure. Be less ADHD. The Black Hand are not your BFFs.
You think this is a farce?
I took notes, didn't I? Relax, Nomad. You don't need to take off. Why not stay a while?
My focus needs more focus. I think we established that last night.
Fine.
I did think I could smell something. Because clearly I'm working very hard right now. You are working so hard right now.
Is there more to know about this Michael Percival Tolliver?
Baby cakes, there's always more to know. But for me to tell, that needs earning. You think you're the only one who knows how to play this game? Shedding your skin
I am a
every time you hit the
distraction.
road?
Information is power.
And water is wet. More from fire tomorrow. If you're really curious, look up San Francisco in the 80s. Oh wait, you don't know what a computer is. What a shame. I guess you'll just never know.
I needed to get through the day. Yeah. You're welcome. I have been neck deep all day. No. No. I have been asleep and having really weird dreams most of the day because I'm sick. You should be like, listen, Quasimodo, shut your damn mouth. No, I like Ollie. He's a bit rough around the edges, but he's a vibe.
I will find out eventually.
Fair. Gotta rush and hope no one else has checked out volume S to T of the Britannica, huh? Till next time, sweetness.
See, he called me sweetness. May have been patronizing as shit, but he still called me sweetness, so it's fine. Sick sucks, take care. I'm also gonna take— no, Ben, you can't be sick too. Yeah, I'm just hoping I'm better by Saturday, because I get to see my son on Saturday, and the hell will freeze over before I cancel that. Oh, I still have to see Katsumi. Okay.
Yeah, nerds might have a different view of what's happening out there on the streets.
Can I run, please? Thank you. I'll take in your sickness for the day if you want. Yeah, please, can you take my fatigue as well? Because I both did and did not think it through. I have to travel on the bus, which I normally get a lift. I can't do that this time. So I'm having to take the bus, which is fine. But it means it's gonna, you know, travel will be longer. And then I have to have lunch and then go watch a movie, which sounds lovely. And I'm gonna have a great time. We're both gonna have a great time. We're gonna get popcorn, we're gonna get snacks. I'm gonna spoil his ass. But I have been, probably because I'm sick and I'm also kind of in a flare. Fucking frames, can we not? I have been like getting really, really tired just after I eat. So I cannot fall asleep during this fucking movie. We're gonna go see Hoppers. So yeah. The concentration that I'm gonna be going through on Saturday.
Good to see you, Nomad. Kitsumi thought you might come.
Yes. Yeah, because I have to get the bus this time. We've never been to the cinema together before. But that's on like a convenient bus route for me. And I was looking at like what was out there, and it was the choice between Goat and Hoppers, and he chose Hoppers. Mainly because I told him that KFC was right next door to the cinema. Because before I told him that, he was like, no, I'm not interested in the cinema. I was like, can I tempt you with KFC? And he was like, yes. I was like, what film do you want then? He was like, Hoppers. I was like, okay, sounds good. You're probably gonna sleep to this. That's fine, Felix. Rest up. Smart child. He is. He knows how to get a takeaway.
Takeaway.
You can shut up about takeaway. I was talking about how I bribed my son with KFC so we go to the cinema.
Bye.
Love the bribery, yes. Yeah, because otherwise I had to get a bus, and then it becomes even more travel, and then I'm going to be even more tired, and it was just like going to become a whole thing. So I was like, please just take the cinema, please. Do me a solid this one time.
I am glad to see that you are safe.
Back at you, Nomad. I'm helping the Anarch cell. Followed your advice.
You seem well. More confident, purposeful.
Yeah, you could say that. It's been good to be needed, honestly. So, Katsumi heard you had trouble with the court and figured she had something for you. Atrium. We heard all about that. Isabella Moore. Turns out one of her followers made it out. Name of Verona.
Huh. She lived after all.
She was talking about you. And Katsumi thinks the girl might know something you need.
I should not keep her waiting. Where can I find her?
We set her up with Silky at the Dutchman.
Okay.
If you're right about
this is the
Isabella
door.
being so bad, maybe Verona knows something. Let's head to the Dutchman.
I just came from the Dutchman.
Interesting to see Max set up a Katsumi. I guess he found a way to change. Let's hope he makes a better fist of it than with Benny.
Ben's a good kid. I will say, I'm so happy with these little ghosts. This is like the best £7 I've ever spent. The joy seeing these ghosts is giving me. It sounded like the voice you use when you want something. I love that you know what voice I use when I want something. The thing is, does the voice work? Because if it does, I have to send you a voice note.
Let's find out what Silky's done with our girl.
It assumes so anyway. Yeah, it is, to be fair. The little whiny child voice works wonders. Silky, he's upstairs.
Well now, not many unknowns come strolling in here so boldly. Especially amongst the heartbeat challenged. Don't worry, they won't give you any trouble. Not in here. Not without my say-so. Name's Silky. This is my place. These are my people.
Haven't we already met?
Sent the word round that some of us should offer help to our new sheriff. Help you find your way back to some of the power you used to have.
So
I'm
cute.
an old hand at a few things. Reckon I can give you what you need. You just
We've
have
already...
to ask.
I swear we've already had this conversation. Maybe not. Ghosties! What colour did you get? Oh, Purple Rain's gonna riot.
Max said the Anarch sent someone to you. I want to talk with her.
Yeah, that one. The blood doll. She was here. Girl's got problems. Kept begging folks to bite her. I told everyone no, leave her be. Didn't seem right to feed on someone so desperate, you know? She didn't like that. Stormed off. Hell hath no fury, right?
Freaked. I feel like a purple riot would be cataclysmic. I think it would be. It would be like, run.
Where can I find her now?
Beats me. She didn't exactly leave a forwarding address.
This is important, Silky. She wanted to talk to me, and she may not be safe.
I get that. Look, normally I
You
wouldn't
died,
share,
Rip.
but the girl's clearly on a knife edge, and I don't want to see her bleeding out. Here. She left a few bits and pieces. Enough to get her sent, if you're keen to track her down.
My thanks. I will find her. Perhaps we will speak again soon.
Is that a push the red button?
One missing mortal. If I might suggest, we act the bloodhound here. No offense to the lady, but she did have a memorable scent.
I noticed. Warm, lightly spiced. Sweet and earthy. I will know it when I smell it.
Oh, caught a whiff of our blood doll, right?
Indeed.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Fuck you. Move. Titled arse hat. I'm glad PR seems to like me because I'd be in serious trouble if she didn't. Rain's the best.
The Camarilla!
Oh,
There you
I completely. I missed. Can I? I need to remember to feed now. Anybody else?
That is
No,
all of them.
no.
Wow. Let's find our girl.
Verona? Verona. Fragrant choice of haven.
You? I've spent the night surrounded by goddamn killers. Well, I'm sorry if it smells bad, but I hope it gets up your fucking nose. You murdered Isabella!
Sister then mistress?
I did?
We're not on the best run for this girl, are we?
Isabella was out of control, and I do not suffer fools. I did what I had to do.
Yeah. I get that you think that. But you gotta
I
understand.
did.
A creative soul like Isabella was never meant to hide her light under a bushel. All she ever wanted was to share her work with the world. But I know she went too far. Pissed off a lot of her friends, too. I tried to stop her, and I never meant for it to end like this.
You understand that
They do not
Isabella would
suffer
have killed you.
fools. Yes,
I'd
exactly.
have died for her. I'd have gladly been her sacrificial lamb. It's the rest of the flock I didn't like. She said I was special.
were special to her. You would not be alive now if you were not.
You know, I'm kind of a big deal. My daddy's a big deal, and his daddy's daddy was a big deal, all the way back to the plantations. But let me tell you,
Not much of a brag.
And champagne balls could hold a candle to a vampire's kiss. She said you can taste good breeding, and I never felt more precious than when I was bleeding in her arms. Even her friends were jealous. She got to taste me whenever she wanted.
She was bleeding your companions. Do you know her plan?
Plan? No, but it wasn't just her. She was a mighty popular lady, my Isabella. But there were some who were different, not there to bask in her light. They got all fired up when the corpse guy died, like it was something they were expecting, but still a shock. The blood.
Placed whenever she wanted. Yes.
Just weird. They were saving it up, collecting it.
The corpse guy?
Campbell.
Well, he died, didn't he? All the others started scurrying around, acting all panicked, sending their errand runners back and forth. Between you and me, Isabella saw her chance. She wasn't anxious about it. She was excited.
Tell me about the blood.
They were hoarding it up. Not just feeding, they were draining folks dry. Killing one person after another. I'll never forget the way they...
Why?
Now that I don't know for sure. I hoped to live to find out, though.
I have heard all I need.
I get it. I don't know much. I didn't know her that long, really. But I thought I'd ask. You're strong. They say you know things. After I lost Isabella, I thought I'd never want to be fed on again. I was wondering, if, you know, long term.
Oh, no. We sure don't need her, and she doesn't deserve us.
Such an addiction is
Your
dangerous.
addiction is a dangerous one. Blood dolls do not enjoy long lives. Think of your sister.
I know. You think I should give it up? Cold turkey?
No one can make that decision for you.
Well, sorry. Thanks for listening to me, anyway. I hope I get to see you again someday.
You should not hope for that.
Oh, you got a blue one!
We should head on back. Let Max know the information was sound. Now, why would the Sabbat store up so much blood?
The AI is just like anything but purple for Purple Rain.
The Sabbat try not to wake our ravenous ancestors. They want to destroy them as they slumber. I do not think this is about the antediluvians.
Just stay calm. Breathe.
Oh, her. I'm not interested. Max,
Found
good.
what you were looking for, Sheriff?
Oh, guess you took care of business.
Nomad. Now we're square, right? The less we have to talk about, the better.
It benefited us both. Thank you for leading me to Verona. Oh, you will always owe me respect.
This was not some gift you gave to me. I do not seek assistance, only the respect I am due as your elder.
I look forward to seeing what happens when you piss off the wrong person. In that case, is there anything else you need, my lord and master?
Verona said Isabella had accomplices.
Listen, Han. I couldn't give less of a shit what the two of you talked about. Don't care if you got info on that fancy mark of yours or what kind of foreplay Isabella liked.
Just because I helped you with this doesn't make us friends.
Can't be friends.
I
Either.
shall take my leave.
No doubt I will see you, Sheriff.
No doubt.
Oh, the shade.
Well, that's everything that was on the docket. Should think about heading back to Dale's place.
Okay. Go back to Haven. Thanks, Trevor. No. The chance to drink. Okay.
Water and water and water, water, 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 water and water and water.
Thank you. I will. If I lived in this place for human, I would go stir. Just thumping music all the whole time.
Well, that was a night. If you're in the mood, there's some reckoning we could do.
Sure.
Very well.
So, let's walk ourselves back a bite. We have the Anarchs and the Blood Doll, a shopping trip for Tolly, and then Mistress Lou and her traveling prognostication show. Where should we start?
Verona.
The
Just
Blood
did
Doll.
that.
Verona. What did we really get from her?
Aside from her own dissolution, a tale as old as time. Just that Miss Moore wasn't on her lonesome, and there was a plan. Sounds like our artist jumped the gun, though, didn't it? Which is good, in a way. It's not all going right for our troublemakers. What next?
Katsumi's Anarchs and their newest recruit.
Max, you mean? Guess he's found his place. You made a good call there. It'll be the making of the boy. Even though, of course, he's not a boy. Strange folks, aren't we all? As for Katsumi herself, I'm nagged by the question of where she was and what she's up to. And who
She wasn't
she's
gonna
up
tell
to.
me, was she?
Let's keep it going.
Lou's visions. Clearly the reason she closed herself off, withdrew from power.
You've hit the bullseye there. They've got worse, though, as she's kept that secret squirreled away for years. Fabulous Elder can't trust her own thoughts. Front page news. She thinks it's this beckoning, but that don't sit right with me. Seems a bit too close to what we've been dreaming about, wouldn't you say?
Very true.
Sophia and her desire for hidden secrets.
Sweet Sophia? Oh, she's scattered for sure, but she knows her stuff.
Don't you think it's suspicious, or is she actually going to help?
You are not suspicious?
Of her? Of course. Suspicious of her getting her tomes in a twist. Suspicious of her having eyes for a certain elder. But of malfeasance and plotting? I'd say that's not in her. I've known her for a long time.
You have known Tolly a long time. Is there anything to concern us there?
Well, not that long. He's a comparative youngster. And in all honesty, I think he's one of the most dangerous things in this city. That there is a sharp mind. But I've never seen anything to say he's not loyal to the city that gave him a home. Don't think he's taken to you, but we can't have it all, can we?
What do you draw from all this, Detective?
It's a mite early to say. A whole meal to chew on, no doubt. Do you want to sleep? Or should we talk the big picture?
Got some time to
Carry on.
So now, we've got a chunk of misbehaving, destruction, conspiracy, and the man in my dreams. What's top of your mind?
The gardener.
The gardener. He is the one we see in our dreams.
I'd say he is, and the one Willem named right enough. So how does he get into our dreams? And more to the fact, why?
We see him every time we sleep. Is he the one provoking your memories?
Maybe so, but I'd say they are true memories, as far as I can remember anything. So, there's another case to solve. Why those memories in particular? The constant is that killer. Iron and crosses.
He seems to be drawing us to him. What is his aim?
Now there's a question. What does he want from you? Not sure what he'd get from a parlay, unless he can control you in some manner. The mark?
Lou's dreams. They seem similar to what we see in the garden. Are her dreams from him?
Maybe so. And who knows? Maybe the same was true for Isabella, or even Willem.
You agree he is Sabat, the one behind Willem and Isabella?
Those are the strings I'd knot together, indeed. I wonder how he got to them. What else worries you?
Isabella, Willem, this conspiracy. Why them? And who else?
Benny, for one, if you remember the ring. Although wearing the mark of conspiracy is never a clever move. Then again, you wear it against your will, and they all have a manner of control over you, don't they? Or seem to. It's as I said when we first met, a mark of ownership, a mark of control. You're their weapon, I'd say. As to who else, I've no notion, honestly. But there are precious few we can trust. This is useful. Keep going.
No, my ghosty disappeared.
The Sabat are the core of this.
But who are they? And what's their aim? You know the cult, right?
They are a pestilence and utterly destructive.
You do have a tendency to tense up at the name, and I think I get why. But tell me, what drives them?
The utter destructor of antediluvians, the shattering of masquerade, the Camarilla, the rejection of all humanity.
They reject any doctrine that still retains any shred of humanity, or coexistence with humanity. The Anarchs may struggle against the Camarilla, seeing them as stifling, controlling. The Black Hand would shred the masquerade and drag us all into the light, subjugating all of the mortal world. If only they had the numbers.
All human history to be put in the incinerator, hmm? If I had had them on the couch, I'd surely blame the parents.
What are your conclusions, Detective?
So, to summarize, I'd say the Sabat and Gardner and all their followers, they've made a weapon out of the Nomad. But things have not gone right for them, and the Nomad slipped the leash. They've poked the bear, and the bear is not a happy bear, and is poking them right back. And down they go, one by one. Reckon you should roll on doing what you're doing.
I will destroy them here, Fabian. I will not suffer the Black Hand to exist.
Oh, I'm here for it, and I'll drink to it. My metaphorical glass is most sincerely raised. Now, we should hit the hay. though I'd not be surprised if I'm up and about and walking memory roads in a few. Maybe I'll see you there.
Yes, I know, I'm about to progress the story. It's fine. It's not that deep.
Oh, somewhere, sometime, I just like to sleep. Hey there, fella.
Me too,
Talked to a
Fabian.
mutual
Me too.
friend. They said they'd love to have a chat. So what do you say you give me an address?
Oh, Truth Seeker, you are so close. You can taste me. You can breathe me. In scent and descent we shall glory, the Wanderer and I. Where my buds full blossom, my seedlings sprout.
Ugh. By address, I meant location, not a lecture on gardening tips.
The Wanderer is already furrowed, already plowed. Now turn the sod and slip beneath the soil.
Slip beneath the... Okay, well, I guess I'll pass that on. But, what is it you want? What's the deal here?
What's the deal, Truth Seeker?
Exactly.
So what's the deal?
Trevor is the resident. Why am I? I am the resident ghost of the stream, and I take my job very seriously. Yep, shush. I haunt Para's OBS with quiet dedication, watching over everything with the calm confidence of someone who knows I'm essential to the operation. As Para's emotional support companion, very much so, I never stream with Para without him. And he is on all my other scenes. I am always present, offering silent reassurance. I also kindly hand out emotional support stream ghosts to others. And if anything goes wrong, it's absolutely my fault. Yes, Trevor is blamed for absolutely everything.
He was first responder. Captain Muldoon told us he'd want to get involved.
Any witnesses?
Yep. A young guy named of Max
Trevor
Weber.
is a legend.
Max Weber, huh? Well, well, well. I knew that name. And suddenly I knew why Benny had taken a closer look at this one.
He's over by the auto shop.
Did Officer Jones see anything?
Ask her. She's just come off the walk and talk. She's still on site. She might have something for you.
The body's gone?
Took 4 guys to get him off the rebar. Heavy fella. Real muscly, lot of bulk. Captain Muldoon was on site. He took a look at him, told me to pass on to you. The Vic is nothing special.
Uh-huh. So a man on the street kind of thing. Literally.
Oh, sure. Rebarred into the concrete. That's a heck of a night's work.
Thanks, Smithy. I'll take a walk around the scene.
Sure thing. Let me know when you're happy and we'll run cleanup.
Will do.
Thanks, Smithy.
I figured I'd look around, maybe talk to Jonesy, see what was what. Guess there'd been a struggle. Oh, Benny had his place insured. This was not quiet. But then, would anyone blink at loud noises coming from an auto shop?
Probably not.
Bust lock, too. I wondered how the auto shop played into this whole story.
That's Jones. I don't want to talk to her yet. Benny's in here. This is the crime scene.
Guess the Vic was dragged here. Already dead or bleeding out.
That's a lot of blood.
Inevitable, really. Our serial killer must have ordered a whole batch of the pointy little things. Well, that settled it. Either our killer was as strong as an ox, or he'd hired a moving company.
it over there. I need to talk to Benny and Jones. So let's talk to Benny first.
Good evening to you. I had a notion you might have got caught up in this, given this is your place. They tell me you saw something?
Hey, Fabian. Yeah, I did see something, just don't know what.
You don't know what you saw? What do you mean by that? Sasquatch with a bouffant hairdo? New breed of dog with too many legs? Supreme Court justice hovering 3 feet off the ground?
No, it's fuzzy. Okay, let me try. There was the victim, one of those big square guys, all muscles. Biker, I think. He was walking down the street.
Lost his bike, huh?
Just listen. He was walking down the street, and there was someone else coming the other way. Or maybe a couple. But I can't remember them, Fabian. It's like someone took a cloud of ink and brushed over them in my head. And then, next thing, the biker is lying on the concrete, rebar through his chest, head pulled off.
Okay. So he's been compelled as well.
Tell me about the victim.
Like I said, big square guy, lots of muscles. Think he was a biker? That sort of looked to him?
You didn't know him?
No, he wasn't a client at the shop. I'd have recognized him.
He was definitely mortal.
Oh, for sure. Can't you still smell the blood?
Good point.
How is Benny involved?
Benny? He isn't. He just came along when the cops were called, worried something had happened to me. Took a good look at the body, said there was nothing special about him.
Good to have someone who gives a damn.
I guess.
Okay. He did
Look
see
after
the killing,
yourself,
but
Max.
he doesn't remember the killing.
Okay, be careful. I don't like this one bit.
I don't like it either, buddy. What can I look at? Oh, it's just Benny. Okay, well, I've already spoken to Benny. Let's speak to Jones.
Jonesy, I hear you were first responder?
That's right, Detective. Called in by Mr. Weber when he found the body. Been knocking on doors, trying to get a picture of what happened. Nothing useful so far. As usual, no one saw anything, no one screaming, "I am the killer!" on any nearby CCTV.
Anything to report? Anything catch your eye?
Apart from the big guy missing his head with an iron bar through his ribcage?
Yeah, apart from that.
Not a whiff of anything, Detective. Weird, right? You'd usually have a blood trail, boot prints, car tracks, especially in this snow. No neighbors heard it happen. Does a big guy really die this quietly?
You're right. That is strange. Good work.
The same as normal. Nobody saw shit.
Hey, Detective. You get what you needed?
Not quite yet. Got a few things to check out.
Okay. Don't take too long.
Oh, do I have to do every voice line? Okay.
Hey there. What did Max tell you?
Huh. I have the notes, but I think you should really talk to him. He was pretty confused.
I already talked to him. He thinks he saw someone other than the victim, but he's really struggling.
Yeah, this is why the captain called you in, Fabian. Seems like your kind of case.
Thanks, Jonesy. Hey, Max. Wanted to ask you. So you didn't see the killing?
I think I did see the killing. It's just I can't remember it.
Or the passers-by, if that's what they were.
No, I'm not even sure there were two of them. Maybe one. It's just a dark cloud.
You've considered the possibility that Zeus did this one. Was there lightning involved?
You know, Fabian, sometimes I'm not sure how you keep your job.
Fair point.
That cloud drifted away yet?
It's just so fuzzy, you know?
Felt to me like someone had messed with Max's mind. Okay.
Later.
I thought I was on the right line. Let's have a peek, shall we?
This is just too weird. Why isn't Betty here? This could be somebody powerful. Dark hair through in her eyes. I'm going to do that one.
Oh! A woman. A pregnant woman, dark hair. She was so scared. Uh-huh. Just checking in again. I took a look inside your head.
You did what?
That fuzziness you were talking about. There was a woman. A pregnant woman.
No, I don't remember that.
And I got a sense of wings. Like angel's wings. If this is my killer, things just got very weird.
So, who was she?
That's what I mean to find out. Thanks, Max. Take care.
See ya.
Okay. Now I think that's everything.
Hey, can we wrap up now?
I want to do another pass.
We're
Really?
overdue a break here. Can you...
What else do you want to magic?
I didn't. Not the best. Yeah, no, I thought I was on the right lines already.
You want to do the same to Jones?
I didn't see. Wasn't gonna speak to. Oh, that would have just brought me trouble.
Okay, but then I need blood then. Can I leave? Sorry.
Why grind? Why worry?
Hi, Shelby.
World's still here. I was hoping you could fit me in your schedule.
The blessedness surrounds us all, my dearest detective.
Shall we celebrate together the coming ascension?
Every time you touch me, I feel I am getting closer.
We must do that again sometime. If there is a sometime, of course. I hope you're here when I get back. Hope we're all here.
We should ascend together. Do come back to me. Take a moment.
So we are.
A change will come, and your
Okay.
mundane concerns will.
We're
mean
aiding her
nothing.
delusion. But ooh, oops! Looks like you ended up in the forever box. Thank you for your business. Now rest in peace. Your tombstone reads, "Here lies Rainbow Cat Mum, ghosted." Literally. Can we get new options? There's like 50 of the fuckers. But thank you for getting your tombstone. Right. Do we have to do that to Jones?
I figured I
Oh, I
needed
missed.
my strength for other things.
No?
Yeah, no, I did not. Oh, I was.
Okay, can I just talk to her
Jonesy,
normally?
Another thing. Any sightings of a pregnant woman from the neighbors?
Funny you should say that, Detective. We got this off the CCTV on the building across the alley. Doesn't have a direct line on the crime scene, but it did get this.
Huh. An extremely blurry photo of a woman who is most definitely in the family way.
Looks like it to me.
That is interesting. Good talk.
Okay. It's blurry, but I can make out the outline of someone there. The shape, from the shape, either she's pregnant or someone is smuggling a watermelon. This tallies with what Max saw, a pregnant woman near the scene of the crime. I thought he said any sightings of a prick. Well, I mean that too. We are searching for a murderer, after all.
All done. Clean it up all spick and span, Maestro, so the public don't start poking around.
Mention it.
Between you and me, this street, Might cause less attention if we just dropped a small bomb on it. Anyway, you get anything useful?
Yeah. Anyone see a woman around here who's in the family way? Get a statement off her?
Pregnant? Not that I noticed, but we had a few officers out canvassing on the early shift. If you have a good description, you could check files back at the PD.
Good notion. I'll do that.
Okay. This way.
Smithy's idea was a good one. I should check back at the PD.
I'm going. If my game could not be a flip book. There we go.
I wanted to see if anyone had a lead on our ghostly mother-to-be. That and Max's memory loss was a concern. Worth checking if anyone else was suffering the same.
Record. Seriously? Okay, I'm not that big. Good. I made that harder than it needed to be.
Yeah, I would.
Well, if it isn't my favorite Flatfoot, I knew you'd crawl back to me.
Hey, Philomena, you got me. I never can resist a well-packed set of suspension files.
So what is it today, Detective? A little dalliance with my dispatches? A thumb through my probation log?
Any recent
Any
entries,
recent
mother
entries
to be?
about a mother-to-be? It's a big city, Fabian. Got any more details?
Memory loss.
Any cases of memory loss?
Like I said, it's a big city, and I'm just brimming with the afflicted. But give me more.
Anything
the
come
auto
up near
shop.
the auto shop?
Nothing on the spot, but if we widen the search just a little... Oh, that's interesting.
What's that?
Nothing mother-related, but there are an unusually high number of reports of memory loss around central Seattle.
Oh, can you give me some names?
That's the thing with memory loss, Detective. Names are often hard to pinpoint. But let me skim the notes. A biker named Guru. He's been picked up a few times for intoxication and definitely has a less than perfect recall. Then there's Carla, who used to be a paramedic. She dropped out because she couldn't trust herself to deliver the right meds. She's out there on the streets somewhere. Then, of course, there's Mr. Lemon in the cells.
Now that is interesting. I know all these people.
Drinking buddies, Detective.
You could say that.
If you can get me any more details, we could have a hot session of record correlation. What do you say?
I'll see what I can find out.
Why is he always flirting with the inanimate objects?
Looking to heat up an old cold one. Know anything about the rebar killer?
My detective, I did not expect someone to rattle my drawers so thoroughly this early in the evening.
Oh, you know I always try to be gentle. What have you got?
You'll have to forgive me. It's a little dusty around my fundament. But I do have a little something. Now that is interesting. Someone's been here before you. Oh, sure, there are news clippings, side notes, dockets and warrants, all marked for your man. All in 1925. But the main case file, that's been lifted. Frankly, I feel violated.
Flirting with inanimate objects, like date everything. I think that was a stupid game. I mean, props to anybody that enjoyed it. But no, not for me.
What have you got on the killer without the case file?
A skeleton in my cupboard. The bones of a Storian. The flesh is missing. A series of mob hits in early 1925. Turf war, the funny papers call it. A clear out of local persons of interest. of interest to the police and to those who serve hooch by the gallon. Same MO every time. Cold construction steel through the heart and a swift chop to the neck. A 5-week sensation of slaughter, and then it all dries up in a record heat wave and a crackdown on bootlegging. No one ever found the heads. Huh.
I enjoyed someone's YouTube playthrough, but it's not for me. That's fair. Good news, everyone. I have a croissant with jam and cream. And you need to start sharing if you're gonna tease us with your food. I'm not currently sat here working my way through a packet of fruit shortcake biscuits.
Any word on DB Cooper? The usual. A fresh note from Mr. Sator filed under unverified tips. This one says, Cooper's true objective was not the money, but a small, insignificant briefcase stowed in the cargo hold. The briefcase contained technology vital to the timeline's integrity. At precisely 8:13 p.m., a portal opened, allowing Cooper to slip into the future. The light turbulence was merely a side effect. Ha! If only they knew.
I would absolutely share it with everyone if I could. I know you would. I have a cake slice, nothing fancy, just Mr. Kipling. I mean, you can argue that Mr. Kipling is a little bit fancy if you compare it to, like, I don't know, supermarket own.
Got anything new on the ghost ferries? Now, we do have a letter here from one Captain Salty, alleging that the spectral boats are military. He says here there's an underwater base deep under Puget Sound. Enemy scientists are running aquatic time travel experiments. Apparently it's a prelude to the second Canadian invasion. He claims the first one already happened. I guess he got something right.
Supermarket owned brand stuff is getting pricey. Yeah, everything's getting pricey though. Honestly, might as well just get the brands on offer. That's fair.
Anything that screams Bean Illuminati? It's been quiet on that front. Too quiet. You do say they're always watching.
Well, they are always wide awake and a bit jittery.
People like to go on about the Illuminati, but the Freemasons is where it's at for me.
I should get to it.
Come back when you can. I always need a good sorting.
Guru, Carla, and Mr. Lemon. Time to shake some trees, see what fell out, other than citrus fruit.
Goddamn capitalism, exactly. Where am I going?
Files said something about Mr. Lemon.
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna see Mr. Lemon. Stairs. I feel so bad for him. He misses Fabiu, but Fabiu's dead. Fabiu's never coming back. Hey, buddy.
What's cooking, Charlie?
So good, Fabiu.
Give me a moment. There's something about your neck.
Let it suck. Suck like a little mother sucks.
Tangy. I thought you were drunk, Mr. Lemon, but the records say you were picked up sober. Just confused. Remember anything?
Lemony moss, Fabiu.
That's what I thought. If only I knew a bit more about you. Like where you were found, or your favorite music venue, or anything really.
I'm using grease.
Huh?
I'm using grease, Mr. Fabiu. I'm using grease.
Oh, how sweet that sound. You're a churchgoer.
Blessed Holy Mother.
Guess that's a yes. Thanks, Mr. Lemon. Stay safe, Rafe.
Lemony moss.
That's him. Mr. Lemon's gotta be my favorite. I don't know what it is about him, but I'm just like, oh, poor baby. Right, now we need to go find Guru.
Hey, old buddy. I'd like to buzz your chill just a little.
Well now, Fabian, my man, I can see the ghosts in your trail. Don't pay them no mind.
Hey, buddy. A filing cabinet told me you'd been picked up kinda confused. You wanna tell me about it?
We all have spaces in the clouds of the mind, my friend. But my confusion's my problem. One for deep theological contemplation.
So, you don't want to talk about it?
Sorry. My mind is a temple. I need to be careful who I let in. You've never struck me as a religious man.
If something scrambled your mind, maybe I can help.
That's between me and my sense of God. Any God.
Always a pleasure, Guru. You keep it real.
It's a long road to the sleep of the just.
I'm just gonna, like, ignore all your boundaries.
I didn't. I figured I needed my strength for other things. Well, hello there, my friend.
Well, always pleasant to meet one of your kind. What with the ghosts being so loud lately. I hope recent days have been spiritual and full of love, my man.
Not yoga, that's stupid. Fun. Troubled by ghosts?
Troubled by ghosts, hmm? Maybe I can help.
I've met many of your kind, and none have succeeded. But I'm always willing to hear your thoughts. So, what good words do you have to impart, my friend? How would one of your calling deal with ghosts?
Spell book, candle, find the psychoanalytics is the safest route. Forgive yourself, everything starts there. I just start a mantra to come. I'm gonna go forgive yourself.
Forgive yourself. Everything starts with that.
That's a common refrain from a man of the cloth. So, you know these are real ghosts I'm talking about here, Padre.
Tell me more?
Tell me more.
I saw her. Right in front of me. She came out of nothing, like a haze becoming flesh. She spoke. She talked about her baby, the one she still bore. But I can't remember, Padre. I can't remember. I lost her, everything about her.
Where was it?
Where was it? My son.
I can't remember what she spoke, but I swear I did see her. And sometimes I still see her from the corner of my eye as I walk the city. Her and sometimes others.
Oh. So you don't know where this was?
No, there are gaps, my friend. Holes in my mind where thought has turned to smoke. I feel I have lost myself. Could you find me?
Sure, I guess. I can at least ask around. What's your name? Other than Guru.
Before I was Guru, they used to call me David. David DeVere.
Really? Nice to meet you, David. Now, I better get going. Masses to attend, people to shrive, that sort of thing. Blessings be upon you.
May you find peace, Padre.
Yeah, cool. Can I have some blood,
Hey there,
please?
Guru.
The sirens are wakeful.
I'd like a little.
Always.
Ooh, you are always in it.
You can
I
go
have
now.
a case.
You can.
I needed to check on Carla. She.
Where is Carla? Over here.
All right.
Right, get through. Yep. Down here, I think.
Carla wasn't in her usual spot. I
Damn
wondered
it,
where
Carla.
she got to.
Fucking cop.
Oh my god, frames, please.
Doesn't anyone sleep?
There she is.
Say, Carla, you okay? You're not in your normal spot.
I was just helping a friend out, Detective. Are you in pain?
I spoke to a friend who knows about these things, and they said you got picked up by the PD, all confused. What happened? You okay?
You know how it is, Detective. When the call comes to help others, you see so many faces. They blur together for a time, and I guess it all just got too much. I started to forget.
Were you treating a pregnant woman?
That's right. I was. She was so sad.
That's what brought this confusion on you?
Yes. I'm afraid I fell apart a little. It was all too much. I don't think she wanted me to see her. She was scared, you see.
Huh. That is very interesting. Now, if we could just figure out where this happened.
I've volunteered in many places, Detective. I just can't remember. There are holes, missing pieces.
Interesting. You're not the first to tell me that. What's your full name, Carla? I'll run it at the station, see if some addresses fall out.
Carla Long.
Thank you kindly, Carla. Now you have a good night.
Okay. Oh, no, that's a wall.
Some change? You would?
Okay, records. That's in here. Okay, filing cabinet. It's time to flirt again, I guess.
Fabian, you here to inspect my indices?
I've got the skinny on our missing memory cases. Can you do some digging?
You know what rolls my Rolodex, don't you, Detective? So what have you got?
Guru's real name is David DeVere. He thinks he saw a ghost, a pregnant woman who materialized right in front of him.
David DeVere. Very good, very good.
Carla.
Carla's full name is Carla Long. She had a bit of an episode when she was treating a pregnant woman.
Carla Long, huh? Yeah, she's here. Mr. Lemon, I've got nothing on except he sings Amazing Grace and goes to church. Every snippet is useful. Everything is connected. I have it, Detective. Carla Long spent time volunteering at St. Stephen's, giving treatments to the poor. David attended church lectures of theology at St. Stephen's. And doesn't that fit with your Mr. Lemon, who's into religious music? All three short of memory.
You're right. St. Stephen's is the key.
Nice work, knowledge base. I'll see you later. Oh, Detective, you just use me. You never even stay for breakfast.
You're a filing cabinet. You can't have breakfast.
There it was then. Time to go to church. Something I didn't often say,
Oh,
let me tell you.
Stupid.
St. Stephen's beckoned, and I had Mr. Lemon's song on my lips. It was kinda catchy.
I can't. Excuse me. Thank you.
So, what did I know? Serial killer, dead biker guy of unusual size. Swiss cheese holes in at least 4 heads. Every one of them had seen a pregnant woman. Something like a ghost. The mother-to-be, it was niggling at the corner of my mind, but I couldn't get at it. Anyway, this woman, if she was real, was definitely at the scene of the crime. I wanted to talk to her. A lot.
Onda's not gonna let us in, is she?
Onda, right? Not sure we've met. I'm Fabian. I work for Benny.
I've heard of you.
All good things, I hope.
I have heard of you.
That's a no.
I'm looking for a young woman in the, family way. She's in trouble, I think.
Yeah. Her name is Misty, and she's scared. She's had terrible things done to her. If you hurt her, I will find your haven and I will visit you every night just as you wake. And each time I will rip out your tongue by the root.
Understood.
Ooh, I hear ya. I'll be nice.
She's downstairs. It might take you a bit of time.
What do you mean?
You'll see.
Vampires shouldn't find crypts spooky, right?
Before we do this, I am gonna go on a quick BRB because I need the bathroom. But enjoy your ghosts, enjoy your dance, your rave, whatever you're doing, and I will be right back.
She's a ghost buster with no ghost. Kicks down myths, burns the post. Data queen with a ninja screen. Paranormal's worst dream. Her roulette spins a calculated sin. Her moves so slick, where do I begin? But the cat, yeah, the cat, always stealing the show. Fluffy paws in the glow. Paranormal simulation, she's on your tail. No more tricks, no tall tale. Normal simulations, rolling the wheel. Truth cut short, yeah, that's the deal. She dives in deep, no surface lies. Ripping through webs with research eyes. Skeptics rise, fakers hide. She's got the facts, no room for pride. And the cat, that smug fly, still the spotlight every time. Whiskers twitch on her shoulder, it sits. A partner in a paranormal bliss. Paranormal simulation, she's on your tail. No more tricks, no tall tales. Normal simulations, rolling the wheel. Truth cut short, yeah, that's the deal. queen with a ninja screen. Paranormal's worst dream. Her roulette spins a calculated sin. Her moves so slick, where do I begin? But the cat, yeah, the cat, always stealing the show. Fluffy paws in the glow. Paranormal simulation, she's on your tail. No more tricks, no tall tale. Normal simulations, rolling the wheel. Truth cut sharp, yeah, that's the deal. She dives in deep, no surface lies. Ripping through webs with research eyes. Skeptics rise, fakers hide. She's got the facts, no room for pride in the cat. That smug flies to the spotlight every time. Whiskers twitch on her shoulder, it sits. A partner in a paranormal bliss. Paranormal simulation, she's on your tail. No more tricks, no tall tale. Paranormal simulations, rolling the wheel. Truth cut sharp, yeah, that's the deal. She's a ghost buster with no ghost. Kicks down myths, burns the post. Data queen with a ninja screen. Paranormal's worst dream. Her roulette spins a calculated sin. Her moves so slick, where do I begin? But the cat, yeah, the cat, always stealing the show. Fluffy paws in the glow. Paranormal simulation, she's on your tail. No more tricks, no tall tale. Normal simulations, rolling the wheel. Truth cut sharp, yeah, that's the deal. She dives in deep, no surface lies. Ripping through webs with research eyes. Skeptics rise, fakers hide. She's got the facts, no room for pride in the cat. That smug flies to the spotlight every time. Whiskers twitch on her shoulder, it sits. A partner in a paranormal bliss. Paranormal simulation, she's on your tail. No more tricks, no tall tale. Paranormal simulations, rolling the wheel. Truth cut sharp, yeah.
Hey, I am back and I have a cup of tea. I love the little ghosties. Sorry, I know I keep saying that, but I do.
Hello, Fabian.
Well, hello. Misty, right? Have we met?
Memory stretches and tears, and sometimes it must break.
Why is Ben so tiny?
She says there are so many pictures you left
Look at him.
behind.
I thought they were all the same size. Why is Ben so small? Oh, hi, Kaka.
Anda said you'd been hurt. Someone had done terrible things.
Yes, Fabian. Yes, they did, Fabian. On purpose. Gifted me. Saved me. Damned me. I have never forgotten how I was gifted. A terrible, beautiful thing. It saved us both. She is so thankful, but so terribly bored.
That's ridiculous. I'm pretty sure I'm much bigger than all of you in real life. I think so. Let us have our moment, Ben. We are always the tiny ones. I'm like 6'2" and fairly wide. I'm like 5'4". So yeah, much taller than me.
You said she. Are you talking about your baby?
I A child is a gift for eternity, not just for Christmas.
Well, okay.
5 seconds much shorter. Yes. Okay. Something I don't understand about this is I get she's like pregnant and frozen in time, but if the baby's like, I don't know if the baby is actually sentient and talking to her, or if she's just like making it up to make herself feel better. But why can't she just have a C-section? There's obviously like some vampire lore here I'm not quite getting, but like the baby's not gonna die and the baby is bored inside the mother. Why can't she just get a C-section? We would all line up in a nice row and Ben would just all stand in height order.
You're a bloodsucker like me, but more than that, you're of Malkavian blood, right? Either that or old Malk himself should be serving you with a copyright lawsuit.
The blood in our veins does have the same source as yours, Detective. Such special sauce.
Malkavian, then. You've been here a while. At least that's what the files say. But where did you come from?
From sugar and spice and sauce that's nice.
Apparently I'm useful for reaching high shelves and being a wind blocker. I think Freddy's 5'1". So I think you are officially the tall, not 5'1", 6'1", sorry. So I think you are officially the tallest one here, Ben.
I can't help but notice you're on the way to being a mother. And I can't figure out how that works at all. We can't get pregnant, can we? What's this? The stork get lost? An inaccurate conception?
Oh, Detective.
Freddy is not my
blessed with new life when you were already dead. But all the dead were alive once upon a time. She knows that. And so do you.
If Thorn was in, she's not even 5 foot. Oh, Thorn's tiny! Oh, just a baby!
How long have you been pregnant?
How do you think it works, Detective? Did it never cross your mind? Not once. A detective should be armed with all the facts, in service, in pride, in dedication.
We're a tall family. Me and my brother are 6'2", my other brother is like 6'4". Wow. I know in Biscuity Bungholes they called her Tiny Spanner. Oh, that's adorable.
You were there at the murder scene, right? What did you see?
A man dreams, a man dies. The cops scrub the asphalt, scrub the cellar floor, and no one remembers. But there are some things you can save without memory. Perhaps I saw him. Perhaps she did. Metal cross and metal stakes. But his face eludes me, as I elude you.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure Thorn is in the UK. I can see intention behind.
You gotta say big stretch every time I do a big stretch. You know that's the rules.
Yeah, I feel like it's the intention behind it that matters. Thank you, Rain.
Okay. Please. I need to know what you saw. The victim, a biker. The killer...
Does a killer stalk the streets, Detective? Or is it only an echo?
This was getting me nowhere. Her memory wasn't connected up right. Why did you wipe all those memories? Max and
The guy in the drunk tank?
They saw me. And remember, I should stay out of sight. I need to stay out of sight.
Why?
He's looking for me, Fabian. I think he wants to kill me.
Who?
The father.
Huh, really?
What? Just nonplussed, Fabian. Just like, huh?
I needed a moment to gather some thoughts.
Yeah, I love my command sounds. I spent a lot of time looking for them.
I didn't see the point. What are you hiding?
Fabian. She hates you, she loves you. Her tormentor, her savior is here. Borrowed blood, gifted slayer, hide. You like the water one as well? Yeah, same.
Oh. We hid. A blood drinker, one of our kind. A kindred, huh? Let's talk some more. Okay, let's figure this out now. You did see someone. A vampire. Which makes no sense, as our killer is not a vampire.
Oh, but he was. Yes, he was. A brute. A thug. A made man.
He scared you so much you hid, and afterwards you blanked Max so this man could never find you.
Typical musician, I always try to figure out what the time signature of the water one is.
What's hunting you?
The court is hunting me. You said you'd save me.
Did.
Fabian, Hector liked you. He trusted you. Are you here to save me?
She was bleeding out. I didn't have much time, and neither did she. Easy, miss. Just tell me what you saw. It'll save lives.
Who are you? You're one of them, aren't you?
You mean, am I like Hector? I guess I am, except less follically challenged right now. No, my name's Fabian.
Fabian, Hector liked you. He trusted you. Are you here to save me?
Hector's secret. Well, that explains a lot. You're his girl?
No, he was helping me out, keeping me safe. There were people looking for me, you see. Guess they found me. They all wanted my baby. That's what Hector said. And so did he, the father. Too late now. Guess he won.
Who's the father?
Johnny. Dear Johnny. He's one of you guys, you know. Works the rackets like you. For Lou Graham.
Biologically unlikely, but sure, let's go with that. So, you and Johnny created a small miracle.
He wanted me to take care of it, but
you didn't want to.
But you didn't want to.
I couldn't do it. When I found Hector, he told me I had to get out of Dodge. He said because it was Johnny's kid, other people were hunting me.
What other people?
He called them the court.
Well, shit.
That is not good.
It doesn't matter now, does it? They've killed Hector. They've killed me. And they've killed my baby. Johnny Campbell's baby.
It was then the pieces snapped together. Vampires can't make babies, but ghouls certainly can. Campbell, Lou's muscle. Why did the court care so much? I didn't know, but they wanted to catch or kill. And Hector wanted her safe, that was clear. She was a playing piece on a board she didn't understand. I didn't either, but at least I knew some of the players. I also realized by me spending all this time pondering, she was nearly out of gas. Hey, you still with me?
Yes.
I got an idea. I don't know why I did it.
Oh, this is heavy. Maybe I was sticking it to the court, maybe I was out of clues, maybe it was so I knew something the court didn't, or maybe I was trying to save her. I think he was trying to save her. I'm fascinated by unusual time signatures. We even used some in a couple of songs we wrote way back. Oh, that's really cool, Ben. Yeah, that's really cool.
Maybe I was trying to save her, but if I didn't know then, I know now. I damned her. What's your name?
Misty.
Okay, Misty. I'm going to help you be safe. Both of you. In hindsight, of course, we all do things we're not the least bit proud of.
Through the jacket sleeve. Nom. Yes.
Well, good evening.
You sired a child, Fabian.
So I did.
Does she still haunt the city?
Seems to me she's got really good at not being seen. What we should do is go see Ryong. She's expecting us.
You're not curious?
Always, but whatever happens now has to be her choice.
Yeah, still not understanding the whole issue with the baby C-section vampire thing, but sure. I don't really want to start a new sequence, but maybe we could spend half an hour like chatting and maybe doing a few things, like maybe some side quests or unlocking some of the other powers, because we haven't had those conversations yet either. A bunch of them are still locked. What do we actually need to unlock? I think these are locked. Mrs. Thorne and Silky. We need to go see. Okay. Okay.
Well, if it isn't our noble sheriff, what are we up to today? Keeping the peace or blowing up buildings?
I would like some more of your...
Certainly. Listen, as this is the last time we will do this,
Bumble?
would you perhaps like to introduce a variable? Drinking directly from the vein will have the same effect. However, it is also more intimate.
Hey, baby.
And I predict more pleasurable for us both. What say you? Would you like to test the hypothesis? In the interests of science, of course.
No.
I am more than interested, Mrs. Thorne.
Oh, excellent. If you'll just follow me, I have a private parlor prepared for just such an occasion. That was tickety-boo. I haven't felt this pepped up for 40 years.
Be well, Mrs. Thorne.
I know we're doing women only this run, but I'm just gonna be honest. I don't think I would be able to seduce Silky anyway, because I have epically failed at that any time that I have tried. Yeah, Bumble, can we not? Can I unmark this? Bumble. Hi, sweetheart. What are we doing? Other than making a lot of noise. Yeah. Hi, baby. Cool. Would you like to sit in bed next to me? You're a good girl. Yeah, you're a good. There you go. Just, you lay down. Don't start shouting, please. Go see Silky.
Food, drink, whatever you can spare.
Super. The headline article reads, Death of J.J. Campbell confirmed natural causes. Sure, let's go with that. The cause of death of beloved entrepreneur, business mogul and philanthropist J.J. Campbell has now been confirmed. According to a spokesperson of .geo Futures, Campbell died in bed, likely not his own, from a heart attack caused by overwork. Campbell will be long remembered for his wit, charm and generous spirit. The column on the left reads, Gang violence getting out of hand. Tensions rise as the nightly terror of gang-related violence and mindless vandalism continues to grow across the city. We reached out to Seattle PD for comment, who simply admitted, yeah, it's getting out of hand now, isn't it? Died in someone else's bed from overwork like an elder sim. Exactly like that. Atrium more trouble than it's the right hand column reads Atrium more trouble than it's worth. Isabel Moore, owner of the infamous nightclub Atrium, appears to have fled the city amongst vicious rumours and controversy. Accusations abound, with reports of poor safety conditions and rampant drug use getting out of hand at a recent event. A disgruntled employee has confirmed that without its proprietor at the helm, Atrium will be closed for the foreseeable future, and those that already bought tickets for upcoming events are shit out of luck. Not even a refund. Wow. Okay. Going this way?
So many kindred going to that undiscovered country. Careful, nomad.
Uh-huh.
Are you from Seattle?
Oh no, I've only been here since the 80s. Came for the grunge scene, stayed for the scenery. Though I must admit, the scenery doesn't hook so deep when you can only go out at night.
Tell me about the Bruja in Seattle.
Same as many cities. Far too many opinions to share a vision. And of course, most Bruja aren't too fond of the Camarilla. Starving ferrets in a sack. That's how we were, that's how we are. But someone put me forward to speak for them, and here I stand, for now.
Enough.
Tell me about the Dutchman.
Cozy little spot, isn't it? Ever has it been that love knows not its own depth until the hour of separation. I named it for an old lover.
Indeed.
He was Dutch.
I've used the top one before and he did not like it. But the left-hand one really doesn't. I'm gonna go left, but
One lover is much like the next.
Really? I find each is a different flower. From a distance, same petals and colors, but look up close, you've myriad unique pleasures. Still, ain't no use dwelling on the past when the future's right in front of you, is there?
that point.
Why do you work with the Camarilla?
If liberty means anything at all, it means the right to tell people what they don't want to hear. Someone's got to speak up for the downtrodden, right? I got the ear of the ruling class.
And everybody else is...
Oh my god.
Peasants. That's a bit unfortunate.
Jump, Johnny. Thank you for the subscribe.
So you are using your position as Primogen to further the interests of the clan?
What interests would those be? We're not a fucking monolith. We don't have board meetings or votes at the town hall. We can't agree on what to play in the goddamn jukebox, never mind kindred politics. And I wouldn't have it any other way.
Yes, welcome in. How are you doing today? Has my ghost disappeared? My ghost has disappeared. We have a new thingy. We have ghosts now. So if you would like your ghost on screen, just do !ghost and you'll get a ghosty on screen. You can come join us. Ben, look, I'm tiny too. I'm a tiny ghost now.
Tell me about your troubles with your clan.
Back in the old days, we were known as the warrior scholars. These days, the younger ones have more of a taste for Molotov cocktails.
Way to go, superstar! I knew you could
do it. The neonates make us look like mindless thugs and call them rabble. The rabble, of course, think their elders are impotent relics. It's short-sighted. We're sides of the same coin. To hold a pen is to be at war, right?
Nothing about me is to... I don't know if you mean how I interpreted that, but I'm just gonna leave that one there. Tell me more about this bar.
Bought it when I came here in the 80s. You should have seen the city back then. All the angst coming together and bubbling up into a new sound, a new attitude. Seattle throbbed with it. Anyway, I fell in love with the music scene, and what better way to spend your time than to buy a bar with a stage and a PA? Next time I redecorate, I'll have to put up the old photographs.
It's just that I'm tall and wide in general. That's fine, but you know what this chat is like, Ben. If we can drag something down into the gutter, we will. We absolutely will. Proof for life. Like, why is Silky just like fine with me asking all these questions? Johnny, thank you for redeeming your emotional support ghost. Simon was a 1970s disco dancer. Their advice to you is just because friend shape doesn't mean friend. Make sure to return them to Trevor when you leave. Oh my god, Johnny's orange! I didn't know he came in orange! Always friend. Not always friend, Rainbow. Not always friend. Why did... Oh, because I did the ghost command, that's why. Not always friend.
Tell me more about your past.
What's past is prologue, right? I was always into philosophy. Real philosophy, I mean. Battles of wits, words, and rhetoric from raw-souled folks struggling with the new. Debates shocked electric by profound storms of reality. And literature, those who bottle the lightning. Nothing like a long road trip with Kerouac, you know? After my embrace, I couldn't stop being in the thick of it. The real punks and headbangers and beatniks, their art dragged out of their hearts, brains, and balls. None of this pop-punk sellout bullshit with your face in a goddamn pencil case.
Fair. Oops, looked like you've ended up in the forever box. Thanks for your business, now rest in peace. Your tombstone reads, here lies Jehovah's sickness. Died to avoid paperwork. Vibes. Yeah, I get the vibe you don't really like paperwork.
Tell me about your embrace.
Huh. It was an experience. I was traveling back then, sharing ideas, food, music, all of it. Met my sire in a hippie commune just outside of New Mexico. He was their king. Wore a blood-spattered flower crown. He had an intellect as beautiful as his face, and an accent you could dance to. We spent nights twisted up in each other's limbs and each other's minds. He said I reminded him of the old days. Said I burned too bright to let me age and die.
Aw, that's actually kind of sweet. Damn it, I walked away to grab a snack and could only listen to this nonsense. I totally missed an opportunity for dinches, and that's what she said. It's never too late to say it. Johnny's right, it's never too late to say it.
And where is your sire now?
He's not around. The king became the sacrifice.
I am sorry.
Don't be. It's good to talk about him. Happiness is beneficial for the body, but it is grief that develops the powers of the mind.
How have I accidentally made Silky like me when I could never do that before?
Why were you chosen to represent your clan as Primogen?
I guess I'm just good at smoothing things over. The rabble, the Hellenes, the Camarilla, the Anarchs, they've all got a fair point in some way or another. You can at least see where most people are coming from if you talk to them for long enough.
That's fair.
I am not as potent as I once was. Lend me your aid.
Sure thing. Let's talk about it. I can help you remember your old powers, but you'll need something potently Bruja to bring those memories back. Here.
Is this your blood? In a shot glass?
A custom Dutchman shot glass, yeah. Knock it back. It'll put hairs in your chest.
Scary skeletons and shivers down your spine. Shrieking skulls will shock your soul and seal your
Feel that power?
I love it.
Good, don't it?
I still need help to recover my strength.
We can talk about it again for sure. Looking to refresh your memory, are you? You're gonna need some more of my blood. Prost. Pleasure doing business with you, Nomad.
Can we talk about reawakening some of my forgotten skills?
We could certainly have another try. Here's one I prepared earlier. They do tell me I go down smooth.
Do you?
You got it? Good stuff. Now get out there and wreak some
No,
havoc.
we have one more
I
time.
am not at my full strength yet.
Let's talk.
I think I am gonna romance Silky just because I managed to do it and I'm genuinely curious.
Say, don't you think the shot glass thing is a little cold? I could add a dash of spirits, but there are other ways to warm this up.
How?
You could suck my vein.
The gravel in his voice. Kara taking a walk on it. He's a bad boy. We both have the thing. We both have a thing. I did not get the opportunity last time, and I said no to Nico, and Nico's my favourite. I said no to Nico for you guys, so I get this one.
That is an intriguing offer, Silky. In truth, I have been wondering if your penchant for leather applies only to jackets.
Yeah, the mustache is a bit.
Let's take this into my private office. Holy shit. They don't call you fire for nothing, do they? Maybe we can do that again sometime further down the road. After I recover. I think you left a good bruise or two. Much as I'd like to keep you here to myself all day, I'm sure you've got stuff to do.
I will see you another time.
Yeah. He's got a dark romance vibe. Ah! Okay. Let's get away from the noise though. I do like facial hair, but like more full. I like if you're gonna have a moustache, you need like a full beard with it. Otherwise, it's just a bit strange. Okay. It is quieter over here. Okay, we have like no ability points. Sweet. But we should have all the outfits now. I'm gonna see if there's anything better. It doesn't go with that. That's nice. Like, I do like your beard. That's a nice outfit, but it doesn't go with our hair. The priest. I think that's what I ended up wearing in my other playthrough. Let's look at all those. What do we think? Option 1 or option 2? Beards are cool for sure. Strokes, facial fur. Sending bits on here isn't as fun as TikTok. There's no fun sounds, etc. I have a custom sound that will play when you send bits. Zip 1 and 2. Guys. But yeah, well, take it up with TikTok because I was going to cross stream onto TikTok as well, like multi-stream onto TikTok as well, but I can't get my stream key and I'm not doing it through their live studio. I have enough shit open right now. I don't need TikTok studio open as well. So unless they want to give me my stream key, not happening. I've sent some already. Had the giant emote. Okay, I completely missed that. Because those don't come with the sound alert. I think it's just if you donate straight bits. Oh, it's because the bit thing doesn't show up on my multi-chat. Makes sense. I can see it on the actual Twitch chat. Yeah! You get the FNAF yay! Yeah, hi Bumble, you're a cute girl. Okay. We don't need the marker anymore. Gotta head out and put my face on. Yes, that's fine. We're basically just wasting time until you're ready. So if you want to go live early, you don't have to, but if you are ready earlier and want to go live earlier, then that's absolutely fine by me. We finished what we needed to do. And we do have kitties hanging around, so what I might do is zip up my onesie and go on just chatting so you can see the kitties. Bumble, where'd you go? What are you doing down there? Come here. Come here. Yes, kitties. Meow. Meow. What's this? What's with the fidget? We got a Bumble. You're over here doing the shouty shout. Doing the shout. Yeah. My cats have been very clingy tonight because I was in the office today. How could you be in the office today? How could you? What are we doing? Yes, you're very cute, my love. Very cute, my baby. Where's your sister? Where's Kaka? There she is. Hi, baby. Okay. Umbra abandoned. Carrie, come here. Yes, there's 3 of them. They surround me in a triangle formation. You've got to block you in so you can't go running off to the office again. Yeah, Bumble is just burrowing in the doorway. What are you doing? What are you doing with that leg? You can see the thinking. You trying to find the brain cell, my love? A lesbian goes brr. He does. Oh, it was so funny last night. Kari was actually cuddled. Horrible brain cell not found. Exactly. Kari was cuddled up with Freddie in bed, like actually in his arms, which is rare. So he couldn't take a picture. The shadow has mysteriously disappeared. Yes. How angry if we don't do scary? What? I'm confused. So he was like, come here and come look at her. And I was like, if I do that, she's going to run away. But anyway, I did. I got up and I went and looked and we locked eyes and she was just like deer in headlights, just like staring at me. And she just stayed there. Yeah, I'm talking about you. I am talking about you. Yes. Oh, okay. Oh, I mean, you wanted to finish Until Dawn this week, but if you don't want to do that, then play whatever you want to play. I'm here for Until Dawn, or I'm here for whatever you want to do. But yeah, Until Dawn. Yeah, so we locked eyes, and then I walked away, and the second I walked away, she bolted off the bed and onto the floor, which I heard. So I turned back round and picked her up. And as I picked her up, her tail, she puffed up her tail, so it was like 4 times the size it normally is. It was ridiculous. Play whatever you like, unless it's a game about dating your fridge. No, we've had enough inanimate object flirting tonight. The amount of flirting we've had with that filing cabinet is ridiculous. Well, if the cats have abandoned me, I'm not sitting on this screen. I will sit on this screen instead. Could have made a very rude joke then. I'm sure you could. I'm sure you could. Oh, look at you all. The little ghosties. That's got to be what you guys are called now. You've got to be my little ghosts or something. Look at them all go. I thought mine had disappeared. It has not. It's still there. It's all good. So what have we all had for dinner tonight? I haven't had mine yet. We had a very late lunch. I'm going to have my dinner after this. But I've got some form of pork and potatoes tonight. And I think we've got eggs that we need to use up. You had a Greg sausage roll? That's girl dinner if I've ever heard it. Nothing happening in 2 days. Yeah. You had a bowl of cereal. Does nobody eat properly here? Ben, what did you have? Peak girl dinner. You're all just like, dinner? Nah. In some shape or form. Dinner is the best meal of the day. Mine was quite healthy, actually. I had some quiche with rice and vegetables. Ooh, fancy. Yeah, I actually liked my meal plan this week. I mean, I like my meal plan every week. It's like, I do it. But this week we had pork and prawn fried rice that I made. We had pork and potatoes because that's just like a nice, easy meal that Freddie can do. So I don't have to cook every night. Or he doesn't have to help me cook every night or whatever. It's just like a night I don't have to do something. And then we had like spaghetti bolognese, but instead of spaghetti we did cheese tortellini. And then tomorrow we're having like a gyoza soup kind of thing that I've never made before. But yeah, I'm gonna be figuring that out. It looks quite simple. So hopefully it's good. It's a shame because I like cooking and I like cooking a lot, but it just takes so much energy from me. It sucks. I think you need to host all the parafans for a parafeast. Well, I mean, if I keep growing and become like a big-ish creator, we could definitely do like a meet and greet. But if I'm hosting a meet and greet, you guys need to fucking come. I'm not putting all that work into a meet and greet and then And then you guys not show up, you know? I'll just turn up at your place again. That's fair. I mean, you know where it is. Fans, so how many subscribers or whatever do you need for a meet and greet? Like, realistically. I mean, the ones who are in the same country should be able to be there at least. That is true. I plan on coming down to yours anyway. Who needs a meet and greet? That is fair. That is fair. You ordered. I've already had a para meet and greet. You did. You brought me my PC and I fed you food. And it was great. And we all died because I didn't have aircon. If you come in summer again, you have to bring your air conditioning unit with you. It's the rules. Otherwise, we're all gonna die. And it wasn't even that hot in here that day. Might even buy myself a car and come down with my PC for Fredo. Aww. We need to get 2 new desk chairs. We need to get Fredo a desk chair, and we need to get me a better desk chair. But I don't know what sort of chair to get, because when I'm like fatiguing really bad or whatever, I can't support my own weight. So like even just sitting upright, there's just like, nah, not gonna happen. And I can't, like, then it just puts so much stress on my body that I can't breathe. So I need something I can like fully like lounge in. But I don't know what my options are for something like that. Yeah, I also need a new desk chair. Yes, you do need a new desk chair. So what I'm hearing is we all need to like get together and do like a big stream campaign or whatever to crowdfund for desk chairs. Bunny! There was a bunny on Fredo's game. A chair-a-thon. Yeah, we just like... We take it in shifts. And we just raid out to each other while one of us has a nap. Nothing gaming chair-wise. More like a comfy office chair would be better for you. Yes, gaming chairs are a scam. I will never buy one. I have what was a comfy office chair, but all the padding's gone out of it. And it has like, I got it because it had a heat pad built into it, which was really important for me, but I don't use it because I have now a cushion on the back of the chair, so the heat pad's not going to come through it anyway. And also the wire for it was really thin, and when the cats were kittens, they had a thing about chewing really thin wires, so I wasn't going to put them at risk by using it. So I have my normal heat pad like strapped to the chair, and then I just turn it on and off as I need it. My gaming chair is causing so much back, neck, and leg pain. Yeah, exactly, which is why I would never buy one. I've heard so many people say that. You need like a good orthopedic chair or something. I bought a massage one and all the back sticks in my back, but I have a pillow behind me. Yeah, one that massages sounds good in like theory. I want one of the chairs we have at work. They're fantastic. Yes, but from what you said, they're also really expensive, I think. I bet Rain's not going to tell us when she goes live. And I'm just going to have to sit here and figure it out. She's live. She did indeed not tell us that she had gone live. I was going to sit here and chat forever. Super expensive new, but might be able to get one second hand. Yes, definitely look out for one. I am going to a huge, like, charity shop place in a couple weeks. And I am hoping that they will either have a sofa or some desk chairs or, you know, something that would be helpful to me. If not, I'm going to have to, like, figure something else out. But they deliver for a fee, obviously. But that would be, like, the best case scenario. Is if they had something. But we shall see. But okay, yes, I will get you your raid messages and I will start the raid. I will give you enough time to copy the raid messages and I might even remember to copy it myself this time. Thank you, Johnny. Thank you for the bits. So yes, let me figure out the raid situation. We have a thunderbolt. We have a thunderbolt. Oh, we did have a thunderbolt. I don't know if we still have a thunderbolt. Okay. I've lost OBS. There it is. So the purple hearts are for followers and the raid bats are for subscribers. Please join me in the raid. We are raiding Purple Rain. She's an amazing human. And she is doing her unfiltered Until Dawn stream. I think she is doing that. That's what it said, at least. If she changed her mind, then she has not updated her thingies, her title, whatever. But yes, let's go over and go have some rain time. So thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I'm going